Okay guys, so we are back in still a Brainrot. And for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys every single new leak for update 20. And I will also be telling you guys what you need to do before this insane update. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Okay guys, so once again, we have yet another yapping video. So go ahead and grab your popcorn and sit back and relax. Now, my mic should sound fine, but I low-key have not made a video in a pretty long time, and I know I told you guys that I was going to be coming back in the last video, and then I kind of just like left again. I'm seriously back this time. For those of you that watch my main channel, I'm going to be starting tower defense games back up, and I'm also probably going to be playing a little bit of Plants vs. Brainrots on this channel if you guys want to see it. But anyways, we have a lot of leaks to get to. A very big update for Still a Brainrot is going to be dropping. We have a lot of things to go over, a lot of things to catch up on, and we also need to talk about this last update real quick. I'm pretty sure we broke like 25 or 26 million concurrent players on the game, which is absolutely insane, by the way. I just wanted to like point that out for a second. The amount of players that were playing this game were absolutely insane. I just don't understand why Ammon Abuse makes people go so freaking crazy. Like, I do get it, but I don't. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and get into the first leak. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see you can see some animations happening, okay? And this is basically the Halloween, the bicycle dude. I don't really know how to pronounce his name exactly, but this is the Halloween guy, and as you guys can see, his animations are very nice, okay? Like, he's riding the bike crazy, okay? He's not even actually riding the bike. He's like using 2 feet on the bike. It looks so freaking sick. The animations for this guy are really on point. The model is so freaking clean, and it is yet another Halloween thing. Now, you guys probably already know we've gotten a lot of Halloween things as of recently. I mean, as you guys can see right here, we have the witch fuse. This is kind of just what it looks like. We also got the yin yang mutation update before that, which was very, very cool as well. But this Halloween update obviously broke numbers, broke records, because 26 million active players is absolutely insane. But the Halloween update did so good because, it was hyped up perfectly. Sammy has been also promoting a lot more. He's been promoting on Twitter now that I'm aware of. He's also been promoting in the Discord server, but that was kind of already happening. He was just posting like a lot more leaks, a lot more stuff for us to actually use, so we can actually tell you guys what to do before the update, and then also, show you guys some really cool leaks as well in the actual video. And I could sit here and yap for 20 minutes and, not have to worry about, not having enough content for you guys, because there's going to be a lot of freaking content in here, because we have a whole entire update description to go over right now. But Sammy's been dropping some crazy leaks, and then now we're having basically, I guess, another Halloween update. I really don't know exactly. I just think that there's going to be like a few new witch fuse Brainrots, I'm pretty sure. We will get to see what's coming in this update, obviously, at the, towards the end of this video, before I tell you guys what you need to do before this update. But I do think that the main update is going to be the Indonesia event, okay? And I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry, but I'm like 90% sure I'm pronouncing that right. I do know how to actually pronounce Indonesia. I just, we've been having like a lot of events, similar to this. We had the Mexico event. We've also had the Brazil event as well. We've had a lot of like cool events like this, and I'm really enjoying it. But I want to show you guys what the Indonesia, map is actually going to be looking like. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see the Indonesia map. Now, this is, I guess, the event map, I'm assuming. I don't really know if this is going to be activated by like a certain event. I don't know if like Brainrots are going to be coming through here. I think that this might just be like some outside like decorations, not really like where the path is going to be at, I don't think. But it looks really clean. The color coordination on it's beautiful. The models are beautiful. Very, very clean design going on here. But the main update, like I was telling you guys, is obviously going to be about Indonesia, okay? But there are going to be Halloween things on the side, like I mentioned earlier. But the map for the Indonesia thing actually looks really nice, if I do say so myself, okay? And I know I say that just about every single time, but oh my gosh, it really does. It looks really clean. The one for the Mexico event, in my opinion, honestly looked even more clean, okay? The, what did I call them in the video? I called them like cockroaches in the video. I don't really know if that's what they were actually supposed to be called. That's what it looked like, but that made the design like so much cooler. And then they also ended up making that a Brainrot in the Mexico event as well, which was like absolutely freaking sick. So we've just been having like a lot of events for like different like countries, okay? We've been having a lot of different events for different countries. And no, I did not have to Google that, guys. Nobody asked me, okay? I did not have to Google if Indonesia or Mexico was a state, okay? I did not Google that. Guys, okay, just between me and you and whoever's watching this video, hopefully this video doesn't blow up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the dumbest YouTuber you probably ever seen. Please, nobody hate on me. Please, no, I really did have to Google it. I'm not even joking. I had to go on my phone and Google it. I mean, okay, at least I was thinking that Indonesia and Mexico were countries, okay? And they were, and I guessed correctly. I just wanted to double check for you guys so I didn't mess up anything in the video and be like, oh yeah, Mexico is a state. Because, like, it's a country. I'm just so stupid. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, time to lock back in on this freaking update. What was I in the middle of yapping about? Okay, so there's like a front cover going on this update. There's, oh my god, wait, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a new OG Brainrot. You didn't hear it from me, but you are going to be hearing it from me at the end of the freaking video. So prepare yourselves because this is going to be freaking crazy. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see the front cover of this update. Now, you guys are going to end up seeing this again in like just a second. But this is the bigger version of it. And as you guys can see on the left, I don't know what we're looking at on the left. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the heck we're even looking at. This is kind of an interesting cover. On the right though, I'm pretty sure, okay, don't tell anyone I told you, all right? I think that is supposed to be the new OG Brainrot. It is called Meow, okay? I thought it was Meow with an exclamation mark. It's actually Meowl, okay? Get it? Because it's a cat and owl. That's so freaking funny. Okay, that's not that freaking funny. All right, get the image off the freaking screen. All right, sorry guys. Anyways, yeah, so there's gonna be a new OG Brainrot. All right, I'm gonna be talking about this more at the end of the video, or well, towards probably reading the description on the update. But this is supposedly going to be a very big update, and I do not doubt that for one singular second, okay? Because this is also an Indonesia event. I think the only thing that's probably gonna make this not break a CCU record, okay, is going to be the update time. Now, we are about to have a tiny, very tiny, okay, chat about that. Because the time of the update is actually going to be a lot earlier for me and probably most of the people watching this, because most of my audience is from the US, I'm pretty sure. If you are in Indonesia, though, okay, it will actually be a lot later for you. Or, well, actually, it'll be at a good, probably, you know, time for you. For us, probably not as much. It's going to be really early in the morning. Let me just show you guys. So, if you guys look on screen right now, you can see, okay, the Indonesia event. It says Indonesia plus Meow. Okay, wait, never mind. It has it on the front of the event. Okay, so it's not really much of like a secret. But it kind of shows you guys the Indonesia thing on the left, and I don't know what that green thing is on the left. Someone please help. I think that that's going to be a new Brainrot. I don't exactly know if there's like a reference in there or what exactly it is, so I have no idea there. But if you guys take a look, it's going to be tomorrow because I'm filming this on Friday. It's going to be on a Saturday, October 18th at 8 a.m. Okay, now I am on Central Time, so this is going to be at 8 a.m. for me. If you are on Pacific Time, it's going to be at 6 a.m. for you. If you are on ES Time, which is EST, or well, what did I just say? Or if you are on Eastern Time, which is EST, it is going to be at 9 a.m. for you. And I think if you were in the UK, you're like 6 hours ahead of me, so it's going to be at like 2 p.m. for people in the UK. That's actually really good. Okay, wow. 2 p.m. for people in the UK. Nice. Good for you guys. But yeah, it's going to be at 8 a.m. for me. That's like grow a garden update times. Oh, my poopy doop fart. On a real note though, okay, people in Indonesia, okay, I don't really know what time it's going to be for you guys. I have no idea. I just know it's going to be at a pretty good time. If you were watching this though, and you were in Indonesia, okay, I would recommend just going on the actual game, looking at what the update time says, and then that's just, it's going to automatically put it in your time. So it'll tell you what time it's going to be on there, because I don't know the exact time. Now, I've already explained this before, but Sammy actually used to do Friday updates, guys, and I know I explained this just about every video. He used to do Friday updates, okay? He doesn't anymore. Saturday updates are way better, obviously. But now, you know, usually whenever Sammy was updating on Saturday, he would update at around 2 p.m. And I feel like it was because of Grow Garden, because whatever Grow Garden was like super popular, which it still is, okay? It still updates every single freaking Saturday. They update really early though. I don't know if it's at 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., but I do know it's really early. So I'm hoping that Grow Garden doesn't, you know, steal a lot of hype from the Still a Brainrot event, because it's gonna suck just a little bit because Still a Brainrot is not updating at its usual time. You know, a lot of kids that don't have Discord or whatever, they're probably not gonna know that it's not gonna be updating at their regular time. So there might not be as many players on, but I can assure you guys that there will be some people on for the update. update, there's easily going to be at least like 15 million plus people, if not even more than that. But again, Grow Garden's updating. I think that Plants vs. Brainrots is also going to be updating at like 7 a.m. my time, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know why they update at 7 a.m. But yeah, it's going to be at 7 a.m. So let's hope that that doesn't steal any of the hype either. I mean, I don't really know. Usually Sammy admin abuses, you know, right as these updates happen. With it being an Indonesia event, there's going to be a whole new map. There's going to be so many things for him to admin abuse on. It's going to be absolutely freaking crazy. So I can guarantee you guys that there will probably end up being a really good amount of people on for that. I do want to show this message real quick though. So if you guys look on screen, you can see Sammy. This is what he put under the thing. I just kind of wanted to show you guys this. It's kind of just like a little something to add in there. He says, we are doing this update at a different time for the Indonesian community. Okay. It says we will continue our normal 3 p.m. Eastern updates next week. So, I mean, there's some reassurance for you guys. The regular 3 p.m. Eastern updates will continue the same next week. You know, they're obviously just doing this so it's on time for people that are in Indonesia. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Respect to Sammy for that. Because I don't really know if Sammy did that for the Mexico event or not. I think he's kind of just doing it this time to kind of help out. I don't really know. I don't even know if people in Mexico were on a different time schedule exactly. Maybe that's why he did it. I don't know. Okay. But we have an update description to get to. I also need to tell you guys what you need to do before this insane update. Yes, I stated what I've said in the intro. Woohoo. So if you guys look on screen, you can see description. All right. And it says Indonesia event. It says 7 new brain rots. Oh, I was not aware of these 7 new brain rots. Hold on a freaking minute. It also says new Indonesia themed brain rots from Aura Farm Boat. What? What does that say? Panjat. Okay, I don't even know how to say that. I'm not gonna try. I'm probably just, yeah, it's just not gonna sound right. So it's that game with a chance of a rare brain rot. Okay, wait, so it's like okay, wait, some people in the comments help me with this. Okay, I'm assuming that that's like a game that you play in Indonesia, or maybe like an Indonesian sport. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna be playing that and still a brain rot, and then we're gonna, I guess if you play the game, you're gonna have a chance to win a rare brain rot, and then there's gonna be an Aura Farm boat. So that makes a lot more sense. So I guess the boat that we saw with the green guy in it, right, is actually an Aura Farm boat, and we will be able to get Indonesian themed brain rots from it. So maybe that's how we get these 7 new brain rots, which are going to be Indonesian themed. Okay. I mean, that's okay. That's interesting. I think I have seen the Aura Farm boat before though. I think I've seen that somewhere, some type of meme somewhere. So maybe that's why Sammy's doing this whole entire Indonesian event. I really don't know. Still props to him for making it on their time though, like so they can actually get on the game. Because you know, just like big respect for that. He's also doing a whole entire map. I mean, he's doing a lot. I don't think it's just, I don't think it's just about the memes. Anyways though, so if you guys look on screen, you can see the new Witch Fuse brain rots as well. Now we have the Parado. I'm gonna guess that that's what that says. Okay, it's going to be an epic. All right, pretty cool epic. We don't really care about that though. Okay, wait, we have the what in the freaking world? What does that even say? Okay, I thought it was gonna be the Halloween bicycle dude, but it's not. Okay, the first word is very different. I don't know what the heck that says. Someone in the comments, please just help me. Like, just like type it out for me to like pronounce it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be getting a new secret though. So those are gonna be the new Witch Fuse brain rots. So a new Witch Fuse secret's crazy. A new epic, you know, nothing too crazy, but there's also gonna be 7 brand new brain rots, I think. I don't know if that's in total. I think that's probably combined, or that's probably not combined with the new Witch Fuse brain rots. So we're probably up to 9 new brain rots so far, and 10 if you scroll right down at the bottom, you see a new OG brain rot Meow. Now, I think you guys can see where I thought it said meow with like an exclamation mark. It's actually meow, and it makes a lot more sense because it looks like a freaking owl and a cat. So I mean, you know, it makes a lot more sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. But that's gonna be the new OG brain rot. So that's 10 new brain rots. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, get the freaking image off the screen. All right, well, I'm yapping again, guys. Anyways, it's kind of time for me to tell you guys what to do before this insane update. I do want to yap a little bit more though. Like, bro, this update is going to be huge. I mean, I don't think you guys even realize how absolutely insane this is. Real quick, if we scroll down all the way in here, right, as you guys can see, the Strawberry Elephant OG rarity. Okay, we've already talked about the OG rarity many different times. The OG rarity, I think, is only gonna have like 3 brain rots in total. So like Sammy adding an OG brain rot in this update is crazy. easy, which is probably going to make this update really huge. Right behind it, you know, just being an Indonesia event, which is already crazy enough. I mean, we're also going to be getting a new OG rarity, which is insane. But now it's time for me to tell you guys what you need to do before this update, okay? And kind of just the usual advice that I'm ready to give, okay, for the people who don't watch the videos. Stack your moolah. Now, if you look at the bottom left, I have 7.6 trillion. Am I a little bit of a brokey? Yes, I am. What rebirth am I on? I don't even know. Wait, okay, no, I'm on my 12th rebirth. There's like 16 rebirths in the game, by the way. I'm low-key slacking a little bit, okay? I've been on the modded version too much. But as you guys can clearly see right here, I have a Rainbow Los Chololaritos. Okay, now I did actually get this on my own. Yeah, that's right. No luck, no rainbow machine, no admin abuse. I'm not even joking. This thing just spawned one time. Someone let me know what the chances are for this in the comments, please, because I don't freaking know. This thing looks sick, though. Yeah, you know, this is kind of the rarest thing that I've legitimately pulled. Okay, I have gotten better things, but you know, this puppy right here, you know, I think I did pretty good. You know, I know all your favorite YouTubers are way richer than me, but that's okay because I'm your favorite YouTuber, right? Yes, comment right now. Actually, you know what? Put the timestamp in the comments and say, Equip, you're my favorite YouTuber, and I will try and like your comment, all right? You know, if you do that, I might just like your comment. Totally not bribing you guys to tell me that, you know, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Okay, anyways, let me just continue. Let me lock in for a second. Okay, so follow my advice and don't follow my actions, though, okay? You guys do need to seriously stack your money, and I'm gonna be telling you guys why, okay? Because if we go to the witch fuse, I'm pretty sure that this costs money, okay? The craft machine costs... Wait, where's the craft machine? Did they take away... Oh, I might not... I guess I haven't been paying attention. Maybe the craft machine will be back, I hope. I don't really know. The craft machine does cost money, though. The witch fuse also costs money. Buying Brainrots costs money. What else costs money? Mainly rebirths, okay? Mainly rebirths cost money. Oh, yeah, and then buying things in the shop as well also costs money. Are you able to spend money on this? No, you're not. Okay, that's actual, like, Robux. And then there's nothing really that's in the shop that you can spend money on. Anyways, though, the main point here, guys, okay, is that saving up money in this game is a very, very, very big deal, okay? And Sammy usually does a new rebirth every other update, okay? Now, this recent update, I think, is whenever a new rebirth did drop. This update, I don't think a new rebirth is going to drop. However, it is still worth it to save your money because Sammy does scale the money up regardless, okay? Because Sammy knows how long it's been without a rebirth, so he's not necessarily going to make it easy, okay? So just build up your money, do all that, because you're going to need it for the rebirth. Secondly, if you are wanting to get this OG Brainrot, listen now, okay? Listen now. The best strategies, all right, are obviously buying server luck. Now, if you are Jeff Bezos, you can buy this. I'm not going to lie. It gets pretty pricey, but I will give you guys a little strategy. You know, buy it once and then buy 999 again, okay? And then after that, that's whenever you're good, all right? Like, that's whenever you're good. And then you want to let it go for 30 minutes, and then once the 30 minutes runs out, you just buy it again to make it even cheaper, because you'll be getting way more worth your time. But if you want to go to the absolute extremes, and then this is only if you have the money for it. I know friends that have crap tons of alt accounts. I know that people, you know, I know people use like account manager on like Roblox. I think that that's against TOS, so I do not recommend doing that whatsoever. I have never done that personally. I just know friends that do that, and they have like 12 accounts running at the same exact time. If you are rich enough on all 12 accounts, you can buy luck on all 12 accounts and sit there and watch them, but you just having 12 accounts in general is already increasing your chances a lot. You just leave them all looking at the spawn just like so, and then you have like 12 accounts running, and you can just pay attention to all of them. If you are, you know, literally playing Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, watching every single camera at the exact same time, and you have the attention span of literally 1 singular second, but also the reaction time of the flash. But I'm saying you can do that, but if you have enough to buy luck on all accounts, which is actually some crazy motion, by the way, then I mean, go ahead and do that, because, you know, it's a, you know, at the end of the day, it is a luck-based game, okay? It's not going to be super easy for you to just like get Brainrots to spawn. That's why this is here, because, you know, the best way for it to happen is obviously you just doing server luck. So I would recommend doing that. And then whenever it comes to lucky blocks, wait, why am I even talking about lucky blocks? Screw the lucky blocks. We don't need those. There's really nothing else that you can pay for, though, besides luck to actually, you know, be able to get some of these Brainrots on your hands. The other thing that I would recommend is getting in a group chat with your friends or a server. I say this just about every single video. Get in a group chat with your friends or get in a server where you guys notify each other whenever admin abuse is happening. Get in a server or a group chat with active people on the game, okay? Because, like, for me, I have an admin abuse, notification group chat, okay? Sammy usually announces when he's doing admin abuse. abuse, okay? Because it's usually at the start of every single update. Everyone already knows that. However, the difference is that Sammy does do stuff for early birds sometimes secretly. So if you have a lot of friends that are constantly on this game and you have an admin abuse alert group chat, you know, they can let you know whenever a little tiny mini admin abuse is going on, which could give you more of an advantage to actually unlocking some of these brain rots. Boom! I just dropped all the freaking strategy. I'm so freaking smart. This video was low-key, you know, a pretty long video, actually. I mean, you know, probably like regular length, but this update's going to be huge. Let me know y'all's prediction in the comments for how many concurrent players we are going to get, and also if it's going to be a W or L update. And yeah, guys, but that's enough yapping from me. Okay, guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this update looks absolutely insane. I mean, bro, we're getting a whole entire Indonesia event, bro. Like, come on. And then there's also gonna be a new OG brain rot. There's gonna be a new secret, including an epic, and 7 new brain rots. So like 10 new brain rots in total, bro. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server if you want daily updates on videos or just want an active community in general. And also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.